Hello children, welcome to the video class. This is your social class. We are going to see our second chapter, diversity and discrimination in civics. Yes, we already saw about diversity in our previous chapter. Diversity means being composed of distinct or different elements or qualities. People are diverse in many ways like race, social or economic status, age, religion, gender or ability. Yes, people, we are all very different from each other. Yes, look at your book page, difference and prejudice. There are many things that make us what we are, how we live, the language we speak, what we eat, and then what dress we wear, and then the games we play and the things we celebrate. All of these are influenced both by the geography and history of the place where we live. Yes, all these things are very different from each other, and it may differ because of the geographical feature also. And then you will get an idea of how diverse India is if you look even briefly at the following statement. Yes, there are some statement we can understand how diverse India. There are 8 major religion in the world, and then every single one of them is practiced in India. There are 8 major religion in the world and every single religion is practicing in India. And then we have more than 1600 languages that are people's mother tongue. There are 1600 languages that are people's mother tongue, and there are more than 100 dance forms. Yet this diversity is not always celebrated. This is because we feel safe and secure with people who look, talk, dress and think like us. Yes, we always feel safe and secure with the people who like us, is who looks like us and who talks like us and who dress like us. And then sometimes when we meet people who are very different from us, we may find them strange and unfamiliar. Yes, if we saw any people very different from us, like they are speaking different language, their dress style is different, we may feel them as a strange and unfamiliar person. Yes, and then at times we may not understand or know the reasons why they are different from us. People also form certain attitudes and opinions about others who are not like them. Yes, if a people who are not like them, we may have some other different attitude and different opinion about the person. Yes. And then some of these statements see villagers as ignorant and see people in cities as money-minded and lazy. Yes, some of the statement that village people are very ignorant and some city people they are money-minded and lazy people. Yes, when our opinions about certain people are always negative, seeing them as lazy, stingy, as some of these statements, then these become prejudice that we carry about them. Yes, if we have some negative thoughts about others, that is called prejudice. Yes, prejudice means to judge other people negatively or see them as inferior. And then when we think that only one particular way is the best and right way to do things, we often end up not respecting others. Yes, if we do something and then we find a thing that is the right way to do, we will not end up the thing to do. Is, and then we won't respect the person who do the same thing differently. Yes, who may prefer to do things differently. For example, if we think English is the best language and other languages are not important, we are judging these other languages negatively. Yes, for example, if we think that English language it is the best language and other language we will have some other negative thought on about the other language. Yes, as a result we might not respect people who speak languages other than English. Yes, if we think that English is the best language and English speaking people is the best people, we may not respect the people who speak other than English. Yes, and then we can be prejudiced about many things, people's religious belief and the color of their skin, the region they come from, and then the accent they speak in, the clothes they wear, etc. These are the things we may prejudice the people, and then often our prejudice about others are so strong that we don't want to form friendship with them. At times we may even act in ways that hurt them. Yes, if we saw people very different from us, we won't have any thought to make a friendship with them also, and then we may sometimes hurt them also. Yes, and then creating stereotype. All of us are familiar with gender differences. Yes, we all are very familiar with the gender differences. That means you are a boy and I am a girl. Yes, what does it mean to be a boy or a girl? Many of you would say we are born as boys and girls. Yes, many of you, all of us, we will say I am born as a boy and I am born as a girl. It is a given. Yes, it is a given statement. You are a boy and you are a girl. And then what is there to think about? Let's see if this is the case. Yes, you have to arrange the sentence. See, there are 10 statements given in your book. You have to arrange those 10 statements for girls and boys. If we take the statement, they don't cry, you will see that this is a quality that is generally associated with boys and men. Yes, we usually mention the statement for the boys. Yes, only boys, they don't cry. As babies or children, when boys fall and hurt themselves, their parents and other family members often console them by saying, don't cry, you are a boy. Boys are brave, they don't cry. Yes, from the childhood itself, the boys are growing up like this. You are a boy, boys are very brave, boys, they don't cry. Yes, and then as children grown up, they start believing that boys do not cry, so that even if a boy feels like crying, he stops himself from doing so. Yes, if the boys, they grown up after the childhood, they feel like boys, they do not cry, and if they feels like crying also, they suddenly stop crying in front of others. He also believes that crying is a sign of weakness. So even though both boys and girls sometimes want to cry, especially if they are angry or in pain, as they grow older, boys learn or teach themselves not to cry. If a grown boy cry, then he feels that others will either tease him or laugh at him, and so he stops himself from doing so in front of others. From the childhood itself, the boys are saying, you are a boy, don't cry, you are a brave boys. But when they grown up, if they feels like crying also, they suddenly stops himself from doing in front of others. Yes, this is the way boys are, and this is how girls are. These are statements we hear constantly and accept without even thinking. Is these both that 10 sentence, it is suitable for both boys and girls, but without thinking we are writing it. They don't cry, boys only, they don't cry, but girls, they can cry. Is we are thinking ourselves and we start believing accordingly. We fit all boys and all girls into an image that society creates around us. It is an image that creates around us, like you are a boy, you are a girl. Yes, when we fix people into one image, we create a stereotype. Yes, like the statement, if we fix a people into one image, we create a stereotype on that person. When people say that those who belong to a particular country, religion, sex, race or economic background or stiggy, lazy, criminal or dumb, they are using stereotypes. Yes, if we indicate a person by saying those things, we are creating stereotype on them. And then there are stingy and generous people everywhere, in every group, whether rich or poor, male or female. And just because some people are like that it is not fair to think that everyone will be the same. Is all the character it is within us. But if we say a particular statement to a particular person, we are creating a stereotype on them. Stereotype stop us from looking at each person as a unique individual with his or her own special qualities and skills that are different from others. They fit large numbers of people into only one pattern or type. Stereotypes affect all of us as they prevent us from doing certain things that we might otherwise be good at. Yes, for example, take that statement, they do not cry. See, when the boys grown up also, they stop crying in front of others. They feel that they won't cry. Yes, likewise, it creates some stereotype and it affects all of us to doing some certain things. Yes, that's all children. Today's class was over. Note down your homework. What do you mean by discrimination? Define prejudice. And then what do you mean by stereotype? Read your lesson properly and then write your answers. Thank you children. We will meet in next class.